Hello, good afternoon. I'm at North Campus in one of our classrooms, and I wanted to record those three short videos, and here is the first one. So this is about finding an equation of a polynomial from their given graphs. So here is the graph given. If I can make it a bigger screen. So this is the question. Determine the 6-degree polynomial function graph below. All right. So 1 point is given. We might have been giving you another point also. So let's figure out what will be this polynomial and how are we doing this. So first of all, polynomial f of x, it will have a leading coefficient a, or you can call it any favorite letter from the alphabet. Then you will have a root -1 here, which is x plus 1, and that root will be cubic because it's slide here, that action. Okay, so if the action is like this, we call it slide, and then the multiplicity will be 3. Okay, and then we have another root here, which oftentimes we miss that. That's x minus 0. And then we have another root here, which is 2. And that is x minus 2. And that will be square because it's touch. This is touch. That's why touches will be square. And 0 is a cut. If it is like that, the blue one, that will be cut. And that's here. That's why cut will be first degree. Okay. I have somebody at the door now. All right, so this is the raw version of the polynomial. That's how we can read it from the graph. So let's clean up some terms. X minus 0 will turn out to be x, so I'm going to write it down as ax, x plus 1 cubed, and x minus 2 squared. So a couple of things I want to emphasize here. Most of the time, students miss that 0 root, x minus 0. You can directly jump in and write x. You don't have to write it down as like blue form. I am writing it here as x minus 0. You can jump that step, but don't forget that that's a root. It's x because it is x-intercept and y-intercept at the same time. The other mistakes oftentimes we do, we skip the leading coefficient. We thought that, oh, leading coefficient is 1. No, it is a leading coefficient. Let's call it a, and let's figure out what a will be. So we're going to use the point that is given in the graph. At this time, only 1 point is given, and it says f of 1 is equal to -16. So the function will be equal to -16 when we plug in 1 for x. Everywhere we see x, we plug in 1. All right, so then 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 cubed here. 1 minus 2 is -1, -1 squared, and that will be directly a, and that will be 16. So this is 1, 2 cubed is 8, -16, I forgot the negative sign here, is equal to 8a. And if we divide both sides with 8, a will be equal to -2. Then final answer, our polynomial turned out to be f of x is equal to -2a times x. All right, x plus 1 cubed and x minus 2 squared. Ta-da! That's the final answer. Hope it helps. See ya.